Hello and welcome. This video provides an overview of Cisco OnPlus. Cisco OnPlus service is a cloud-based platform that enables users to economically deliver managed network services through discovery and monitoring of the entire business network. OnPlus offers an array of features, including automating the monitoring, management, and maintenance of networks. It is simple and easy to deploy. OnPlus service does not require configuring a VPN, DMZ, or proxy. Simply plug it into the LAN and it takes minutes to activate. It is accessible from anywhere. We also offer iPhone and Android apps. OnPlus is cost effective, allowing OnPlus to be scaled to any size network. All of this is provided by deploying the ON100 network agent. It is shown below. It is small enough to fit in the palm of your hand. Let's take a closer look at the ON100 network agent. The front panel has a series of LEDs providing current status. The rear panel provides connectivity. To activate the device, simply plug it into the LAN port. If the LAN switch port has PoE, an external power adapter is not required. The auxiliary and SD card are currently not used. The monitor port is for capturing network traffic and utilization using NetTop. This port is optional. Now let's discuss OnPlus pricing. OnPlus has a list price of $250. This includes the ON100 network agent and 3 years of service. The service includes access to the OnPlus portal and mobile applications. Now let's take a quick demo of the Cisco OnPlus portal. When you first log into the OnPlus portal, this is your home page, displaying customer sites. Each of these sites has an ON100 network agent. The green here means the ON100 has an active connection back to the Cisco OnPlus portal. Let's select the customer site. This brings us to the customer topology displaying the discovered devices on the network. From here, I can select a device and drill down into it. To drill down into the device, I can scroll over it and select I for device information. From here, I can see the device settings. If it's a Cisco device, I can provide device credentials. I can connect to the device via web, RDP, VNC, or generic connection, including Telnet and SSH by specifying the port number. I can add monitors to this device. Here's a list of monitors offered by OnPlus. Each of these monitors is fully customizable. For example, let's look at ICMP host performance. I can set warning and critical levels for latency and packet loss. Based on these levels, a notification will be sent to me based on my notifications that I've configured to either send me an email, send me a text message, or send a notification to my iPhone or Android. Additionally, we have full integration with Autotask, ConnectWise, and Kaseya. It can automatically open one of those tickets up for me based on the alert threshold. Specific devices have certain monitors enabled by default. In this case, the device is providing my WAN network connectivity, so the WAN network performance monitor is enabled by default. This monitor is monitoring my jitter, latency, and packet loss. Again, I can set my warning and critical threshold levels to provide notifications when an event does occur. I can also scroll over the Events tab to look at the events that have occurred on this device, and the Backups tab. For Cisco devices, backups are taken automatically nightly during the maintenance window, which is customizable. The backups are stored in the cloud, and I can provide comments for each of these. Additionally, if Cisco credentials have been provided, firmware updates can also be pushed out from OnPlus. I can upload the new firmware here and push that out to my Cisco devices during the maintenance window. Since this is the device providing my WAN network connectivity, I can look at the WAN statistics, and I can also enter notes about this device. So now that we've taken a look at Cisco devices, let's take a look at a third-party device. For example, let's take a look at this HP printer. So I can click the HP printer. I can establish a connection to the printer. Let's go ahead and connect here. So this is creating a secure tunnel from me to the cloud, and then from the cloud back down to this device. So let's go ahead and connect. And this will bring me to the setup page for the printer. I can see current ink levels, any items needing attention, things of that nature. If there was an option to perform a config backup or a firmware update, I could perform that from this page also. So now let's take a look at the reports functionality within Cisco OnPlus. From the overview page, I can scroll over reports and go to report listing. This provides me the list of current reports that I've executed. They're saved in the cloud. I can access them at any time. Additionally, I can go over to create report and I can select a new report to have run, and I can have this executed on a monthly or weekly basis and have it automatically emailed to me, or simply just have it saved in the cloud so that I have access to it at any time. So for now, let's take a look at an executive summary, and to get an idea what that looks like, let's go ahead and download that. You see the download below. Just give it a second. Okay. And this is what the executive summary looks like. The partner logo is here with the Cisco logo, so it's something you can share with your customer. And on the customer information, a review of the internet connectivity, any issues that have occurred since the last time the report was run, information for the monitored network. So this will provide the customer topology, and this is something you can share with your customer. Current status on product warranties, any end of sale, end of life products, active service contracts. You can also see the expiration for service contracts. If a service contract is coming up on expiration, it's also a chance for you as the partner to upsell the customer on a new service contract. Any security advisories that you should be aware of, field notices, network events. So the reports are fairly in-depth, and that's a quick review of the reports. Some of the things I can do with OnPlus is I can create sub-agents to have access to the OnPlus portal. I can have customer logins also, so that the customers can access their specific site and not see the other sites that I'm managing. Additionally, we offer apps, so let's go ahead and drill down into a site here. And then I can select apps and see the current apps we offer. I had mentioned NTOP packet monitoring earlier with the monitor port on the back of the ON100 network agent. So this is the NTOP application. It can easily be installed, and then configuration is fairly simple also, and that'll begin capturing network traffic. And then we have the OnPlus wireless management to manage the access points. And then, as I'd mentioned earlier, we have full integration with AutoTask, ConnectWise, and Kaseya to automatically open up those tickets under certain notifications, thresholds that are customizable by you. And that concludes our overview of OnPlus. If you have additional questions, please feel free to reach out to us on the OnPlus support community, follow us on Twitter, or view some of the other videos we have available online. Again, thank you for your time.